Part 2, Lesson 3 on the surface area of a rectangular prism. So I said we were going to look at nets. This is a net. We can see this 3D figure opened up. So this is the bottom here, which matches the bottom here. This is the top, which matches the top. This is the back and the front, which are the exact same, and then the sides. So I'm going to close this up, and then I'm going to open it up, and we're going to draw it. So you can see the bottom and the front are attached as well as the back. So when I start to close it, the bottom will be on the bottom. The front folds up, the back is here, and the top goes over. Then we close it up on the sides, and now we have our 3D figure. So again, I'm going to open it up to see the top. I'll open up to see the back, the bottom, and then the front and the sides. So let's go ahead and draw this, and then we'll talk about the matching dimensions. So I'm going to start with the bottom. The bottom dimensions are right here in the 3D figure. So we can see the length here would be 8 centimeters. And how do I find the width here? Well, here it is on the bottom here. So the width is 6 centimeters. And that is the bottom. Okay, we can see attached is the front. If we were to fold this up, we have the front right here. So my front is here. And the back is also attached to the bottom. And the front and the back are exactly the same. Because if we think back at the surface area that we found in the last video, the front and the back were congruent. They're exactly the same. So the front would be this part here, and I can see it has the same dimension as the bottom here. It's this length, which is 8 centimeters. And then the front here, here's one of the sides, and here's the other side. So the width here is 7. So the front and the back both have the same dimensions, 8 by 7. The bottom is 8 by 6, and don't forget the top and the bottom are congruent. They're exactly the same. So I know my dimensions here are 8 by 6. I can see that the sides are attached to the bottom. And if I look at my dimensions on the side, I can see there's a 6 here, which shares the side with the bottom. Okay, so this side would be 6 centimeters, and this one here corresponds with this, so this one must be 7 centimeters. Remember, when I open it up, it's right here. So the sides have congruent rectangles, the front and the back are congruent, and the top and the bottom are congruent. I'm going to close that up and give you another look at how this looks when we close it up, how we get it back into our 3D figure. So the bottom will go to the bottom, and the front folds in front of it, the back is behind it. We have the top over it, and then the sides come together. And if it helps you in your notes, go ahead and shade in those figures that are congruent, that have the same dimensions. So here is our bottom. It's 8 by 6, which is the same exact dimensions as our top, which is 8 by 6. Our back and front have the same dimensions, 7 by 8 or 8 by 7. And then our sides have the same dimensions as well. I hope this helps with visualizing 3D figures.